All right. I think I've got it all working. What's up, everybody? It has been a minute since we've been around in anything, honestly. But how is everybody doing? Julie, how are you? How are you? It's good to see you in the chat again. It has been a minute, honestly. I think I streamed, what was it, this past weekend for like an hour? I don't remember. It wasn't, I'm going to be straight with you. It was a rough stream. It was a rough stream. It's the shortest you ever had it. That's awesome. So exciting. Big changes around here. That's what we like to hear. Big changes. That's awesome. Any reason as to why you just kind of felt the urge to go for it? That's so cool. So cool. I worked for way too long today, and I'm glad to be home getting ready to play some Minecraft because, man, I have been holy cow obsessed with Minecraft this week. It's been really bad, like the worst it's ever been since I started playing Minecraft. What was it, in January? It was already short and thought, why not? That's awesome. So cool. Yeah. The creative rabbit hole really like sucked me up, and I've been it's been bad. It's been bad. I don't know if you've been watching any of the other channel stuff that I did. It was just this random idea of like, like let's just see what happens with this. I'd seen people do similar ideas with like other things, but not in Minecraft. I was like, I'll go for it. We'll see what happens. I didn't want to do it on the main channel because it's like, if it was going to work, I knew it was going to bring in a lot of like new shorts viewers. And I didn't want to have all of those people there. But for those who haven't plugged it right now, well, yeah, I got you. And so I started a new channel for it with the whole goal of just placing blocks as people subscribe to a channel and then making daily shorts to kind of document my progress. Honestly, when I first started it, I thought it was going to be like a 2-3 blocks a day type thing. And I thought I was going to have to like slowly see even like a house form. And my initial thought was like we would just like build a house in the world and that would take a month or something. I was wrong because we had like 130 subscribers after one day and then like 600 the next day. And now we officially today, let's see what the accurate right now number is. As of today though, that channel has more subscribers than my main channel does. It's stupid. It's so dumb. It has 1,958. It has become the main channel at this point. So not really. I'm still figuring out how I want all this to work. I imagine it's going to be like primarily shorts focused. I did put 2 long form videos up over there if you want to go check them out. If you've been on this channel for a minute, you know that I've played Minecraft through and I have a couple different Let's Play videos. I just compiled all those into one like supercut, threw it up over there just so people on that channel can at least see how I've played Minecraft up until now. And then I just made a build like video kind of outlining everything I've done in the world and then what I've learned in building up through that point. So you can go check that out as well on that channel. It's Fluffy Builds. It's pretty cool. How long has it been? Is it just me, or last time I saw you didn't have? Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And listen, I've been living the rough life. Like I don't think I've shaved in 2 weeks. I think that honestly, Julie, oh my gosh, let's see. It would have been March. It would have been March. Like the last time that I like was streaming consistently, because then in March I had a family situation come up that I had to go be with. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I had a family situation in March come up. I had to go do that. And then my wife and I went on a short mini vacation. So we went to that over one weekend. And so those weekends were eaten up. I couldn't stream then. Typically weeknight streams are just not possible for me, but this is a unique week where it's possible. And then I was sick for like what felt like 4 weeks with this awful cough. So I couldn't stream those. It's been crazy. I went live this past weekend. Was that it? Was that I can't remember. Trank was on, but just listen, I literally went live and almost blew up my entire world. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. Thanks, Julie. I appreciate it. It's been an interesting birthday, but I appreciate that. I do. But yeah, let's jump into this world. Let's look around. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. I think, boom. Yeah, that's what I want. That's the one I want. Boom. So yeah, here's the world. I can actually like show you more in depth the builds, and you can see some of the stuff we've done. Listen, I'm so like amazed at how this world has come together. It's freaking amazing. So this was the first thing we built. This was the tree. The vines were a little out of control, but you know, the people asked for them, so I've got to do what the people want at this point. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. There we go. But it's okay. It's kind of fitting. It's kind of fits that the vines are there. Anyway, it says new beginnings because this was, I believe it's like right next to spawn, but this is like kind of where the whole world started. And yeah, new beginnings. We're starting fresh here. And then over here, the next thing we built was the docks, or were the docks, whatever the correct grammar is. And yeah, this was kind of the first big build. I remember this day was the first day that we had like a lot of subscribers, because the first day we had like 130, and then the next day it was like it jumped to over 600, and so we had like almost 500 blocks to place for the first time. I had no clue what to do, so I made some fishing docks, and I was actually really, really happy with how it turned out. This is a little trading stall. You can come over here and trade. You can go inside here and interior design, not my strong suit. We'll get there. That'll be the next steps. We got a little fishing section down here. Loving me some barrels, not gonna lie. We'll look at that later. And then over here we've got the this is kind of like the world traveler portion. I really wanted to, yeah, we'll get to the ship, don't worry, we'll get to the ship. That's one of the more recent builds. I learned a lot from this build to that. But yeah, this is I kind of wanted this to feel like people from across the world were coming here. At this point I had no idea what the lore of this world was, so but I used boats with different wood types, you know, because people come from different biomes. They're going to have boats from different wood types. And so I felt like it was a small detail that may add to the immersiveness of the world. But anyway, yeah. I was really happy with how this turned out. I'm not going to lie. I was really, really happy with it. And then we went on to our little bridge. It's actually not done yet. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. But I still need to put this side in. This side is in. This is where the potato lives right now. But this side's not in. So we got to finish that. But yeah, this was the first like kind of like, I would say this is the first build that I was like super, super happy with. Like, I feel like this turned out so cool. And then obviously the divine spud, it's still in there. We're good. Don't worry. It's not going to go anywhere ever. That's not written in the lore already. I'm not giving you away. Little gates. The campsite over here. Honestly, this is the build that I hated the most when I made it. I thought this was absolutely terrible. I was not happy with this when I first put it in, but once I added the path and like all the grass over here and the details, like I feel like it came together pretty nice. Still probably my least favorite thing I've built so far in the world. I don't know, this tint, I just don't like this tint. I feel like it looks too bulky, but it's all right. It is what it is. I'm okay with it, because then we have our little Shrek bathroom where, see ya. We have our buried treasure. Cool. And it comes out over here all the way around. And what do you know? I'm in the tree. It all ties together. Nobody will know. Yeah, so that's the beginning of our world. I just don't know how to make it so this loops back together. Yeah, the details, like, and that was kind of what I talked about in that video I just made. Like, man, like the details of the world have been so much fun to actually make. What happened to my flower? It's gone. Hold on, hold on. That was a lily of the valley. Do these things despawn? Is that what happened? It was supposed to be in there. But yeah, the details, like the small things that like add to it, the lore and all that, I feel like is what's making the world so much more special. Because other than that, it's just a bunch of random builds. But being able to tie it together, like, so much fun. And if it weren't for the lore, that pirate ship wouldn't exist. Because I would have no idea. Flowers don't despawn. I must have hit it then. I must have punched it. That's my bad. Anyway, this way. Let's come over here to Spudshire. This is what we're working on today. We got to outline Spudshire, and I'm going to need some help because I've never done this before. Anyway, honestly, not going to lie. This path may be the thing I'm most proud of in this world. But yeah, we got this nice little pathway. I don't know why. I just freaking love this path so much. I feel like it looks so cozy and nice, fun. I added in this right over here, this wheat field today. It's not grown yet. I think it looks so good. I was so happy with it. And it leads right over here to our potato statue. All hail the divine Spud. So dumb. Oh, it's so dumb, but I love it so much. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, and the last two builds. So obviously the pirate ship in the distance. So because the divine Spud exists in this world, the pirates are coming to steal it, and I freaking love, like, this is one of my favorite things that I think happened. It was kind of unintentional when it happened, but like the fact that you can see that pirate ship from like all the way over here, and it just looks so huge in comparison to the rest of the world. Like, I think it's so cool because it kind of captures this, like, the feel of like Spudshire was this nice cozy little village that was like turned around by this divine Spud, and now these massive pirate ships are coming into their tiny little docks to steal the Spud from them. Like, I just think that's so freaking cool. So unintentional, but now I'm making it intentional. Let's go look at the ship now. I still need to decorate the inside of the ship. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If you go through the trapdoors down here, there's nothing there. It's just empty. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I liked the idea that these were unfurled. Is that the right word? And so like, you can see the skull and everything, and then these ones are rolled up because it's like anchored in. And then if you come down here, I did sort of decorate like the captain's quarters. It's not bad. I want to add some armor placements and stuff, but you know, I haven't done that yet. And then all the way up top here, yeah, we're gonna say it's the right word, is our little crow's nest. Aha. And if you look in the distance, the only other build you can see is the other bigger build that we've done so far, and it's the build that will hopefully save our village's life, the Wizard's Tower. And we're gonna walk up this path because the idea was that as you approach the Wizard's Tower, like the path like starts to change around you, as if like the wizard's power has transformed the whole world around it slowly but surely. So we'll just walk up through here. I don't know what these lanterns do. They do not give off much light, but the blue looks really cool and kind of matched the vibe I was going for. So as you approach, everything kind of feels normal, not too bad, not too unworldly. But then as you approach even more, as you get higher up the hill, things start to get a little more disheveled. More blue lanterns, less normal lanterns, until eventually the world give off like a level. Oh, okay, so it's like half. Until eventually you have mushrooms, and then as you get even further up, the world turns into this like weird mystical place with, I don't even know where this flower exists, but it's super cool and like wizardy looking. And the wither rose, I hope that doesn't do anything bad. The nether trees. You have to go through this little cave section that has all the crystals and glow shrooms and glowberries. I don't know, I just felt like it looked really, really cool when it all came together. And as you keep climbing up, you eventually get to the Wizard's Tower. Again, inside still needs done on this, but man, I was happy with how this turned out. I don't know, I just think it's so cool. Like the idea of, and I haven't written all the lore for this yet, but like this is the idea that like Spudshire is going to be over here. This is going to be Spudshire, this whole little like plain section. And just this idea that like the wizard has been watching over the whole story so far and like could be controlling what's happening. You can see my sample towers in the distance. We're gonna avoid those. We're gonna run away. But today, what we need to do is we need to map out Spudshire, and I really have no clue how to do this or what to do. I've done some terraforming. I'm not gonna lie, because this actually used to be a village. You can see some of the pathways still left over here. I destroyed all of that. The composition. I'm gonna act like I know what that word means. I know it's an art word, but I don't know much about it. So. Just like heard me drinking. I apologize. Oh, this is like majestic looking. Look at this. Oh, the way things are placed. Oh, well, thanks. It was totally intentional. The only one that was intentionally placed to where it was the tower. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this definitely frames it nicely with the sun setting and the world around you. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Anyway, so today, we're gonna actually go ahead and go back today. Today, we are going to map out Spudshire. So kind of what I'm thinking right now, and I am all for your advice, opinions. That's why we're doing this live and not just a random day of me mapping this. So eventually this path will continue this way and probably start to wrap it down this like over here. We'll cut through this hill a little bit until eventually we bridge across to Spudshire right here. Yeah, I'm about to get all the wool we need and just go nuts. And so what I want to do is kind of lay out roughly like the outline of where I want like certain districts. Like Spudshire is supposed to be a small city, but it's going to be pretty large overall because it's also growing. So this is going to be our little mine section because this is just so cool. Like, look at this. And then right underneath of it is a mine shaft. Are you kidding me? Like, what the heck? There's no way. Such a cool spawn. But so yeah, we'll have a little mine shaft over here that goes down. I haven't figured out exactly what it's gonna look like, but yeah, the cave is freaking awesome. So what I do know, there's a few things I know we're gonna have in the world. So this cherry blossom biome we're gonna kind of roll with, and I think that I'm gonna kind of turn it into like a little park area and probably make it bigger. I didn't even know that this existed. What the heck is this? Good Lord. What do I do with this? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get lost down here. Oh, it's all connected. Oh yeah, hey, Glow Squid, how you doing? How crazy it would be if there was a whole freaking ancient city under here. So somebody did comment and they want me to make like a big like not ancient city, but like city underground. And I definitely think I'm going to work with the mine shafts to kind of make this like city underground type deal. So, but I'm not gonna lie, this whole section kind of throwing me for a loop. I don't really know what to do here. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Oh, dwarven type could be really cool, Julie. Not gonna lie. Welcome to Spudshire, Lisa. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a great day. So yeah, that's where we're at. So definitely want to kind of turn this cherry blossom area probably into kind of a little parky section. Add a few custom cherry trees in here somewhere. And then on the hill over here, again, ignore the towers in the distance. We'll get rid of those later. Oh, this is the one little villager that's left from where I dismantled the village. Oh no. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. We'll get you a new home. I promise. I promise. Anyway, on the tower on here, like kind of the center point of the village, overlooking everything, is going to be the temple to the divine Spud. So this will definitely be a building that's here, because it's kind of going to be the center point of Spudshire. And then you have this super cool area out here. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm a little overwhelmed at this build. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate the follow. This will be the biggest project I've ever taken on in Minecraft. So it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be a lot. But yeah, so we're gonna map it out today. Should be good. Nice little river flowing through. Like this whole area I think is so cool. It's definitely going to work well. But I think we just need to start grabbing blocks and getting it down. So let's grab some colors of wool, shall we? Is def the way to go? Yeah, I'm trying not to freak myself out right now. I'm not gonna lie, Julie. This is all a big undertaking. Some of these are too close in color, so we'll put you back. Grab the orange. Put you back. Grab the brown. Okay, so I think it may be cool to kind of map out our pathways first. That seems like it would be the right idea. So if we're gonna come from over here, because this is the tower, so the path is all going to come from here and connect over. Kind of makes sense that our pathway would start like somewhere in there, right? Yeah, and then we just I don't want to overthink it. That was one of the things I think I've learned so far is just kind of let yourself place blocks and kind of see what happens. And I'm probably going to do a little more terraforming. Walk with a shovel. That could work. I think I like this brown wool placement and go from there. We'll definitely do more terraforming as we go. But yeah, I think I want to take it this way. Maybe like over here. Boom, boom. Come on, place the block. Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of like our main pathway up to the center of the city over that way. Which game do I play the most? Right now, definitely Minecraft. It's absorbed my every waking moment. It's not healthy at this point, but I can't stop. So here we are. And then a secondary path, I think, Julie, coming off this way. Over here. This will be like a little farming area. Where this little field is. Yeah. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, you're right. It's bad. Okay, so we got a little break off in our path. I think it needs to be a lot curvier. I'm not gonna lie. This is too straight. Curvier is a word. We're rolling with it. Let's do that and that. That looks better. It looks like a little S now. I like the pumpkins there. They do look nice. They do look nice. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably pretty. I can probably say with a good amount of confidence that most of the blocks that are here right now will be changed by the time this village is done. We'll maintain some pumpkins, but yeah, a lot of this is gonna go away. So yeah, this is coming up over here. Let's maybe bring you this way, and then here. And here, I'm almost super in the game. I've had to stop myself because I need to edit. It's honestly same. I need to like finish. Like I started Clint Sting's farm and I haven't done anything else with it. I need to finish it. I feel so bad. You putting a lot of effort into. There you go. That's awesome. Yeah, but like I have one episode left in Clint Sting's farm. Like I just need to finish playing it, but I can't stop playing Minecraft. It's so bad. This way, maybe here, and here, and here, here. And then start to wrap it up this way, all the way to the divine spud. I'm from the US. From the US. I feel that in my bones. And here's our main area. Okay. So it kind of runs along where our park would be. And then maybe we can... Okay, so I want to actually place blocks for a building here because I think that maybe right here. Let's get some grass blocks. Oh, you know what? Let's use world edit for this actually. Let's see if I can do this. We're gonna get crazy. Make a water tunnel. Hey, that's awesome. BR cylinder. Grass block. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's so much easier. Come on. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. You know nothing about world edit? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Julie. Game changer. It's an absolute game changer. It's so amazing. Highly recommend it. Okay, so I mean, I just filled that all in like no time flat. Like I could go boink, boink, boink. Honestly, this entire area was generated primarily with world edit. Do that. I don't play on creative. Oh, I guess that's okay. I didn't think I would be a creative player, and yet here I am. So anyway, here we go. I want a little fountain here. Oh, look, I can show you this. We can go set. Oh, no, it's H sill. Let's do 6. Pink. No, it's not 6. It's pink. Wool 6. Boink. Fountain. Boom. I used to on the server a while back, but I definitely get it. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Can the villager be a farmer? He can be. We can make him a farmer right now. I don't know how to get him to go somewhere else for me though, because I don't want the farm over here. You can see the progressions of my tower. Let's just go look at it real quick because they keep showing up in the distance. We'll get rid of them here too. A little cavern there. Another tiny little cherry blossom biome. Burma, hello. Welcome to the world. This is a different kind of stream, but welcome in. Just throw composter where you want to be. Gotcha. All right, let's get rid of all these towers. We'll go. That's not how that's supposed to work. Okay. Anyway, pause 1. All the way over here. All the different iterations of my wizard tower as I built it. Let's just go right here. Pause 2. Oh wait, no, it's set air. Doink. The cell. Oh, I kind of strip mined a little bit. Oops, undo. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. We won't do that, never mind. Pause 1. And we're off. Shoo. Dodge and weave. All right, and we'll stay like right here this time. Pause 2. Set air. Actually, I think I'm 1 too high. Pause 2. Set air. Decel. And just like that. So easy. It's so easy. Yeah, I'm becoming way too comfortable with all of these tools. It's very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. But anyway, yeah, so we'll go into the world edit practice world that I started as well. I started like when I have a build in mind for this world, I started like building it out in different stages. That way, if I only get a certain number of blocks, I can place it in this world with only those certain number of blocks. It's really nice. Time set. Oh. It's also reminding me that I cannot type to save my life. Let's see here though. How much space do I want to be around this fountain? That's probably pretty good. Oh yeah, there we go. And then it can come up and kind of like curve around this. How are things there? It's pretty good, Burma. We're pretty good. How about you? To be honest, I haven't been here for a while. It's been, I've been incredibly busy. My job has, there's a lot of words I could use, but it's been a lot. So I'm just going to leave it to that. But because of that, I have not been able to stream nearly as much as I would have wanted to and planned to whenever I first started streaming. I don't even know how long ago that's been. But we're back. We're back as much as I can. Glad you guys are doing well. Definitely missed streaming. Yeah, and then we'll take our brown and kind of branch off through here as well. And we can do something down this way. I don't really know what I want this to be. Good, good, good. I'm glad everything's going well for you. That is awesome. Definitely probably want to build more docks over here. This is such a cool little like port area. We could definitely do something bigger here with like a statue in the middle of this ocean area. That'd be awesome. So cool. So cool. Okay. Anyway, there's a little fountain. I'm so lost. I've never done this before. Let's take another pathway out this way. Yeah, I like this. Again, way too straight. I need to curve these so much more than I am. I'm just like walking in a straight line. Gotta add some dimension to the world. What am I creating? Hey, paintball person. Yeah, the Purpur Temple will rise. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've already mapped out the place where it's gonna go. Burma, we are creating a village by the name of Spudshire. If you can see, this is the land of Spudshire here. Blend in a few grass blocks and stone type. Oh yeah, for sure. So this is the village of Spudshire, Burma. This is what we've been creating over on the second channel right now. So basically the premise is for every subscriber I get on this second channel, I place another block in the world. So that allows the world to kind of grow as the channel grows. And we've created this little custom tree, campsite, big pirate ship, docks, bridge, looks way better on live. You're able to see a lot more of it. I really struggled because like on the shorts, I'm trying to not overthink the shorts too much, but like typically the duration of view is only like 20 seconds. So like I try to cram as much of it as I can in like 20 seconds. And that makes it hard to be able to showcase everything. But yeah, it's turned out infinitely better than I ever imagined it would. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite things so far, is this pathway leading up to the Wizard's Tower. This little like transition in the world to this crazy way. Yep. January was the first time I ever played. Well, like not ever played. Obviously I had played like a little bit up until then. Yeah, Julie, you've been here since the beginning. You know it's true. You've seen all of the mistakes that's come along the way. All right, let's see. Let's keep this going out to the little farm section. Doink. Doink. It's just the fact that like my brain like hyper obsesses on things. And right now that thing is Minecraft. It's wanting to get better at building. And so like every waking second I'm learning how to build in Minecraft and watching different videos on how to build and all of this stuff. All right. And then this path, like Julie said, is going to come to that little cave structure over here. Doink. Let's bring it this way and this way and this way. But I had played a little bit, not much really up until that. I had played a modded world with a friend, and it was like a heavily modded world. So you can't even really say it was Minecraft. It was more like it was Sky Factory, and we played that for a while. So I knew the basic progression, but I had never played in an actual world. So there were things that like I just didn't know. All right, and we'll stop that path here because I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out a unique and creative way to then access this ravine. And I think this will be the ancient city thing or not ancient city, that's an actual thing, but the broken city that we want to build. Okay. That's a good little path system. I'm not gonna lie. Let's maybe bring one more off. I feel like this is a big open space. So maybe we run this path from here down. I don't want to over complicate the paths, but I feel like they will be needed. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. To a little like housing development area. We can have this like little cozy houses here. Boink, boink. Yeah. I like it. Listen, like I said, my brain like hyperfixates on things. Like once I get obsessed with something, I cannot stop. And so it's just like this all-in mentality of doing nothing. Oh yeah, we've been hard at work with World Edit. I'm going to adjust my camera. It's a little too low, so I apologize if this is jarring. All right, there we go. Then we can do a little like boom, nailed it. Okay, back to work. Back to work. What am I doing? This is a little overwhelming. Where do we start? Maybe. Maybe. Do I want to like lay blocks that kind of outline different like districts in the city? Like this is just where I've never done this before. It's a little complicated. I'm gonna fill this in. Maybe that's what I do, is we go get the area a little more smoothed out. Blink. Because we're gonna need it a little more smooth. I definitely want elevation change, but it needs to be a little smooth. The thing about this, it kind of outlines. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the problem I'm running into now is just it's a cylinder 2x1 grass block on the Axe Burma. I'm still very much learning World Edit. So I know the basics of different brushes. Right now, I'm really just trying to not overwhelm myself with blocks being placed, but fill in some of these awkward holes that I'm not sure how to build around. And then maybe oh, I did not mean to do that. Silly me. Maybe I grab a shovel. And we do BR smooth. And it can just help kind of even out some of these edges there. There we go. There we go. All right, all right. I'm liking it. Oh, I don't like how that one looked. All right. I need to just start placing blocks for buildings, but I don't know exactly how I want to do that. I may turn a lot of this stone into grass, actually. Let's do that real quick. Pause one. Probably to like here. To replace stone, grass, block. Deselect. And we can tweak that entryway there some. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That stone was throwing me for a loop. I want to keep the stony shore some, add like a lighthouse or something over here, but definitely not in the middle of the city. Yeah, this is looking okay. All right, I think I just need to start placing blocks for buildings at this point. And what I've read, and I say read, what I've watched on YouTube's from people is to start small. You don't want massive builds early on because it messes with the like flow. Now I need to start counting my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. What did you made to appear the selection box? It's a add-on you have to get for World Edit. It's like World Edit CUI, I think is what it is. And once you have that installed, it will show you the guidelines around what you've selected and deselected in the world. It's so helpful. It's like, it's a game changer. Otherwise, you're kind of just guessing as to what you've put in the world so far. Okay. I want to try my hand at like a diagonal building. I think that's going to be super cool. Maybe right here we do some sort of a small one. Boink, boink. 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I've not done this before, so this one may have to end up being changed around, but we'll see. A little bit. Hold on. I appreciate it. This is definitely a more chill stream, so I'm glad you guys are here. I know in the past we've been raiding ancient cities or trying to raid ancient cities and all this other stuff. Oh, that looks kind of nice. It looks kind of nice. Always use that one that is already world edit but has size limit. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. I think part of the issue I'm going to run into is kind of like what kind of how close do I put these together? Oh, it could be cool like kind of here in the middle, like where this splits is like if we had this like not a building but like a little wild section. Like this is meant to be a little like a pretty cozy little village. It's not meant to be this crazy like metropolis type thing. So like what if this was just like a little like walled off almost like entryway, like where there's like a tree, big custom tree in the middle, some flowers, some grass. That could be really cool. I like it. We're gonna go with it for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and build those up, I think. Burma, I'm kind of laying out like where I want certain builds to go. Where the challenge on this channel is to place blocks as I get subscribers. I can't just kind of go nuts building all of the buildings right now. I have to kind of map it out as subscribers come in. And so I'm just trying to take some blocks to kind of lay out the way I want the city to look. So these brown blocks represent where I want my pathways to go. So we'll go through and add different pathways in through all of these brown blocks. Near them all the way up through here and here. There's gonna be a little fountain there up to the purple temple over here. And then these other color blocks will represent different buildings. Sent it on Discord. Gotcha. If I try to open it on my computer, it will break. So where is the channel link? Actually, give me 1 second and I'll send it to you. That's a great point, and I haven't sent it at all. It's, to be honest, Burma, it's just a bunch of shorts. Like it's not it is not like a full-blown channel of long form content. But yeah, you can find some really cool shorts on there that kind of outline how we've built in this world so far. But there you go. Floppy builds. That's the world that we're on here. And then Julie sent a picture in the Discord. Minecraft builds. Oh. Super helpful. I think part of my problem right now is like scale. Like I have no comprehension of scale. Like this is way too small. Looking at what you just sent, Julie, like this looks not big enough at all. Scale is so hard. Like I don't want it to be too big, but I don't want it to be too small. Like I don't know. It's so difficult. I'm just gonna mimic probably this first one here. So this is a step every 5 blocks. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 20 blocks. Like that's crazy to me. So let's just like start right here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, look at this. Like, this is a huge building. Like, that would be a massive structure. I don't want it that big. I refuse. I refuse. I think I'm going to go every 3 blocks. I think that fits this world better. 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 9. I like it. Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good little curve right there with this thing. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm doing this right. Oh wait, I can just do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Oh, I did something wrong. Something's off. It's right here. This is 4. Oops. I was 1 off. It was close though. That seems really like weird. I think I liked it that way though. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go back to the way I had it, you know? Oh. I mean, that is a very valid point, Julie. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not going to look at that too close for right now. We'll come back and deal with it later. You're going out here now? All right, Burma. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm so lost. I'm so overwhelmed, Julie. I'm not going to lie. I have no clue what I'm doing. I may have bit off more than I can chew here. On this, I think this is an area begging for a big house or something of a grander scale. What could we put right here? I feel like something cool needs to go in this area. One of these days I'll show up again. We'll see you again someday, Burma. I did have a good thing with the paths, you're right. The problem is, like, once I get to the builds, like, that's when I get a little, I think, overwhelmed. Forget the outlines. That may not be a bad idea. I think the problem is I'm running out of ideas for what I want to. Times it. Boom. Like, I love this little, like, I guess signs would be a good idea. Sign. Tree. I'm just gonna write central tree. Boom. Done. And then I think this is just like a little like house. Like nothing special there. I think same here. I think it's just a house. Hey, I all good, Burma. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your night. I think up here. All right, we're gonna go for it. I'm just gonna start slapping stuff down here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't count. And then I'm going to come in and actually, I think I want to add in that's to a little circle. You will? Oh, Burma, I will be sure to post pictures in the Discord and share all of it. That's too big of a circle for right here, though. Is it? Maybe we just make the house, maybe just make this area, no, that's too big. That's too big. Need to keep scale in mind. I want like a little like circle section here. That's not too crazy. Maybe this is just what it is. Honestly, I think that's it. Yeah. And I think the doorway is right here. I don't have a circle chart handy. Honestly, when I've needed to place circles, like when I was working on the tower up here, I just used the sphere command for world edit. Like I could have done that there. Like if I stand here, Julie, I can go H sil 2. Oh, I need to place a block first. Never mind. H sil. I could have said blue wool 2, and it would have made it for me. I just was trying to do it by hand. But I think on this one, I think that this becomes our entrance. Maybe here and here. And there. Try to add some variation to the builds. Sent on Discord, greatly appreciated. And then maybe we do like a little chimney over here. And I'm thinking that this is like an inn. I think I want that centered. Right? Maybe. We're gonna slap it down as it for now. It wouldn't be too far after you get into the build, and we can even connect these two pathways, or this is where this path can actually lead. It can, instead of going up here, actually start to wrap itself right up to our inn. Just like so. Oh my gosh, my eyes are so itchy. My allergies have been awful. Yeah, I do like it. Okay, I dig it. I may change that circle piece, but for now we're gonna leave it. Let's stay in this area. Let's not go too far. I think that's part of my problem, as I'm not staying in certain areas and I'm looking too big. Okay, what about a little like market stall? I think I'd like to have that. Probably would want that close to the middle or the beginning. Maybe something like this. And two. How have I messed this up once again? What have I done wrong? Hold up. Yeah, market. Oh, that's a better idea, Julie. That's a better idea. That's going to require a big flat area, though. What about right here? What if we took this little mountain off? I don't know. Where could the market square be? I love that. Like a little like central area with like little tents around it. Okay, hear me out. But what if we moved this back? Flattened some of this out a little bit more, and then that became like a little like market area with a little like big custom tree in the middle. That could be really cool. Boink, 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 boink. It needs to be flatter than this though. This is way too mounded. So we can take that out of here. Let's get a do VR sphere air. Doink, doink. Just eating it up right now. Oh, too much. Okay, and let's just go back through and smooth. Make it smooth. That looks a lot better. And that's still not super flat. Like it still has the variation of height and elevation. So maybe smooth this section out some. Boom. Reminds me of like Whoville. Yes, yes, absolutely. I do have one of the other ideas I have for this world down the line is kind of like going like I actually want to build the enchanted forest I keep talking about building in the survival world. And it would kind of be like have you played Breath of like any Zelda game? Oh my gosh, my eye is so itchy. This is awful. Anyway, why my brain just forgot the name of the forest from Breath of the Wild, and I'm pretty sure it's in other Zelda games. It's gone. Oh my gosh, it's gone. There's a big forest anyway in Zelda. And the big tree, it's my brain. It's literally hold on. This is gonna drive me insane. Oh my gosh. Hold up a minute. Zelda forest. I think it's like the Forbidden Forest. The Lost Woods. Am I dumb? The Korok Forest. Or the Great yes, it's the Korok Forest. Yeah, I literally just like my brain just broke. What's the name of the tree? Why do I forget everything? Hestu, that's not it. Anyway, Korok Forest. There's this massive tree in the center that kind of over like branches over everything else. That's kind of what, and there's like intricate paths woven through and all this stuff on branches. Like, want to eventually build something like that as well. I think that would be so cool. All right, let's remap this out now. So I kind of like the idea. Maybe here. Yeah. We do something like boink boink. Nothing too crazy here. Just a nice little like organic pathway. It's kind of flowing through this section. This may be too big. I don't think so. Hey, that's not bad. I think I kind of like that. All right. Tree. So this will be like a tree, some like intentional grass, some flowers, like, oh, not what I thought that would do. Oh well. And then around it, we'll have little stalls. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, something like that. Maybe one here. That's a big stall. That's too big. That's too big. My reasoning for brain blips. I don't believe I've had a concussion, Julie. I don't think so. I did get smacked in the face with a soccer ball the other day, though. I walked outside as a kid kicked a soccer ball and it pelted me right in the face. So, I mean, I guess it's possible. I do this. Yeah? Something like that, maybe? Sure. We're gonna say that's the case. Do another one of those right here. Yeah, it didn't feel great. I'm not gonna lie. It really didn't feel great. All right, not loving the fact that almost all of these stalls turned out to be diagonals. I'm gonna throw that there. We can adjust stuff later if we need to. I'm gonna actually, I think, take this path further this way. Sure, we'll say that's happening. I think I just re-straightened it. If it ever gets worse. I will, but to be honest, I don't think it was that bad. Like I've had worse. I took a fastball to the face in high school. It got shown in the news. It was kind of scarring, I'm not gonna lie. Right to the face. Showed it on the news. And told the entirety of my high school that, don't worry, chicks dig scars. I hated it. I hated it so much. It was great. What a way to start your senior year, am I right? Stinking newscasters. I don't want that. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Dude, it was awful. I had literally, so I was batting, right? So I'm like here at the plate hitting, and the ball somehow missed my helmet and clocked me right here, and I dropped straight to the ground. It was awesome. Not really, but my mom definitely didn't think it was awesome. But yeah, I dropped straight to the ground. That's a cool little market square. I dig it. This one may be too close to the fountain. But that was fine. I got up. I stood up. I actually finished the game. You know, shut them out. Chicks dig scars. I don't know. Not been my experience. Let's bring you like here, there. Oh, lightning. Weather clear. I probably could have set all those settings to have this not happen in the world, but it's all right. Let's bring you further out this way. Yeah, and you can kind of loop back in. Well, that's not bad. Look at that. Look at that. And then we can scoot this guy back. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't done enough research to actually know if that's the case. Okay, and then this one I think needs to be, I think I need that and probably that. Maybe something like that right there. Yeah, we'll do that. This one needs to be more, something like that. And then the pathway can kind of cycle, be kind of all around it, obviously, and kind of just flow throughout here. And then I think I actually want to take this away and have you connect right there. And I may even more so do something like that. Is that too much, maybe? Or what if, instead of doing something that way, I think that needs to stay. That's gonna be like a junction. This came down through here. And so if you didn't want to go to the city market, you could just bloop and over. And that means I don't think I like this here. I think this needs to be something else. Like there needs to be a bigger building, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe that was wrong to destroy that. But this is a weird section here. that I haven't figured out. That's all right there. It's starting to come together. Definitely need something here. What building could I put there? Let's look up actual, you know, I don't trust my computer to not break if I do that. That's what broke it last time. I started Googling stuff. Medieval city village entrance. Let's get some inspiration here. Goog breaks computer. Honestly, it does. It really does. That's what I was doing. And it just like snapped. Just it couldn't take it anymore. Couldn't take it. I kind of like this is starting to feel like Whiterun from Skyrim. I'm not gonna lie. This feels a lot like Whiterun. You know, you run into the city, you go in the gates, you've got the little like shop on the left. Up the hill, you've got the little market, and then you've got like an archery shop here. You've got your blacksmith over here. That's what this is. This is literally just reminding me of Skyrim now. I didn't even intend for it to. Oh man, I'm struggling with ideas right now. Let's see. Looming in the background, I know. It's just so menacing over there. I love it so much. I love it so freaking much. I don't know. Few cute houses. That's true. We could definitely do that. We got our inn. It's kind of awkwardly placed there. I think if we're going to do houses, it's probably going to be like over here. I don't know. I've never done this. I need to probably watch a little more tutorials. Here, let's do this. Let's pause where we're at. I'm going to go and actually show you the world where I've actually laid out some of the houses. You'll get to see my practice world here. You'll see all of the builds that are in this world, just in other places. So I've been trying to like mimic some things and then also add twists to things and create like different block palettes and stuff. This is kind of the vibe I think I'm going for here. So you're right. People do need to sleep somewhere. Man, here we go. This is kind of what I've got. So I think I like this better than this block palette stuff anyway. So I think this is the palette I prefer. Is this like the blackstone with the spruce. But I think maybe the birch instead of the oak. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then inside here, looky here, boom, boom, boom. Actually, a little interior decoration going on. I'll get up the stairs. There we go. Boom. Brewing potion. Not bad. Trying to get better at it. And then this bad boy over here. It's a little more complex. Hate the floor. Ignore it. Fireplace. Fireplace. Actually works. So this is kind of what I'm thinking block-wise. Or style of the village is this. Kind of, see, look. All the way down in there. I only caught the house on fire twice when I did this. So just twice. Yeah, that's all it was. It was just twice. Goodness. But yeah, I definitely get rid of add that roof to this build, and I think I like it infinitely more. So what's the size of the blocks here? So let's see here. So it's a one. Can I calculate it? Hold on. Calculate distance. Yeah, I've never done that before. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 by 10. But I was really pleased with it. 9 by 10. I need to write this down somewhere. Oop. Bash my face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 by 10 and 9 by 13. That'll give me some good stuff to start with. Let's head back over. That leaves, like, I think that's my biggest hiccup is like knowing what sizes to place. Oh. Diesel. Okay, I like this inn. I don't know that I love its placement. Gonna be honest. Yeah, I want to add more houses here, and I think the inn is getting in the way. So I think if we move the inn, maybe over here, this could actually work right here. Yeah, I like it. Well, that's a lot better. And then the inn can kind of just like live on its own. Almost as the entrance on the back end of this. Like there's your entrance. And this trail can keep going off into whatever that's happening there. Like it. And then set air. Deselect. And then this frees this area up to be focused on more houses, which is great. Because that's what we want. Let's do a 9 by 13 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, wrong way. First try. Boom. And it had some other intricacies on it. I think there was like a little porch here, which doesn't have to be exactly the same. It's a long-term goal. Oh, that's cool. That could be a cool way to integrate this, but I don't even know all of the villager professions. So that'd be a very ambitious goal for me. I like it. Let's maybe add another like smaller house. Like here. And paint out a chart for it. That's awesome. It's not nerd mode. That's awesome. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting. Farmer, butcher. Maybe. That's not bad. Okay. I'm digging it. I'm liking how this is coming together now. I'm just throwing blocks and it's actually working. Sorry, I got like super focused there for a minute. I'll hopefully eventually get around the building. I have seen in my attempts to watch certain videos on how to do this well, I've seen a lot of people who do that, and it's a very admirable feat because that's bigger than most of what I feel I could accomplish right now. And honestly, that's so what I feel like. That's like, I am not an artsy person. I've had this conversation before, but like I feel like that's my biggest problem with art in general and just creativity. Like my brain just goes into overdrive all the time. So I end up like never placing anything because I'm always overthinking everything. I'm dropping bars out here. BR cylinder brass block. Dropping bars out here. Let's do BR smooth. I think I know what I want to do over here. The problem is, and this is kind of what I was trying to walk myself through as I even thought through the last video, like I posted on the Fluffy Builds channel, just talking about the building process and stuff that I've gone through so far. It's like, I want to do these big builds, but like to some extent they require planning. But like if I plan, then I fall into this like overthinking trap. I don't know. It's so crazy. It's bizarre. I don't understand it. Oh wait, this could be cool. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I can't count the wool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make you a little small house. 5. But it's gonna continue. 7, 9. Maybe up onto the hill, like a multi-tiered house over this hill there. It may look terrible. We're gonna run with it. We're gonna leave it for now and see what happens. Just kind of see what happens there, you know? Takes a lot of work for sure. It's like, it's just crazy. I have such mad respect for people who do this. Hey, that's awesome. Got a little beehive going on, slowly but surely. That was kind of the goal with this channel, was to that Fluffy Builds channel was kind of just like, okay, it's gonna force me to slow down and like force me to just place a few blocks every day. And then people had to go and freaking blow it up, and now I have to place hundreds of blocks a day. I didn't sign up for this. I mean, I did, but we're freaking, what the heck? What the heck? 1962. Slow down. Yup. I wish. Anyway, this has actually come together in this little like monologue section, like conversation that we just had. This is actually looking nice. I kind of like it. There's a little weird spot here, but I think that once you add in enough detail, like that's going to fill in really easily. Like you could do a little tree section like through here again. Like we could do like a, like you could even have like a little like broken wall. right? Something like that. And then like some foliage and trees back here in front of the house. That could look really nice. I like it. Okay. I feel like yeah, we're on the same page here. I don't want to overdo it with stuff. This is meant to be kind of quaint and small and homey. All right. So how do we feel about a little gatehouse instead of this house here? To kind of really, oh gosh, hit the right block. Not like a big gatehouse. Hear me out. Something small. Something a little teeny tiny here. Could have maybe like a H-sill green wool 3. Oh, that's too big. Oh, that's too big. You kind of like town info, but it's like a welcome. As you cross the bridge, you kind of go into this like little gate. So lime wool 2. H-sill. Oh. There we go. There we go. And then it's going to be connected. All the way across here. Oh, I lined it up perfect? There's no way. I'm not that kind of looks. We're not going to look at that. We're not going to look at that too close. All right, moving on. Boom. Do that, and that, and that, and that. I'm liking it. I can't believe it. Actually, it looks really good. It looks so good. All right, up in here. I don't think I need to add some buildings. I just don't know what they're gonna be. Let's just throw in the little. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Yeah. I do too. That's kind of the goal. Yeah, and then like cherry tree wise, like this is going to be the easy part because similar to what's going on down there. Hold on, let me finish this real quick. I think I want another little. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Bro, get out of my way, dumb cow. I may change this later, but we're going to use this as a different shape for now. Similar to over there, the cherry trees are going to have like a wall, like a retaining wall in a sense. That kind of differentiate it as just a strictly like leisurely area. Like there's not going to be any buildings. There can be like a little gazebo in the center, a little pond area. Yeah. Okay, I dig it. And we can actually like fill this with water. This can be like our little pond area. There can be the pathway that comes through here. My brain is flowing with ideas. I think landscaping comes easier to me than actual building. Okay. Boom. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, we're gonna stop there for now. So anyway, this whole section is just gonna be cherry blossoms. I don't want to go crazy. I could do a lot. But the pathway is going to kind of come up and through, and then it's just going to kind of stroll through the cherry blossoms. So probably going to enter right here. And then just kind of go throughout. And we'll kind of, I'm going to let this be very free flowing. I'm not going to overthink this at all. Probably wrap it up around right here. We'll do a big custom cherry tree. I'm thinking like a little gazebo. Have a little waterway, a little bridge over to the gazebo to be like the center point. Boom. That's the cherry tree. We'll use some pink wool and kind of lay out where I want the gazebo to be. Oh, ideas. Ideas are here. Ideas are here. BR, sphere, air. Okay. Before you go crazy, hear me out. Right? Okay, and then we take this and BR none, BR sphere, block. Right? You probably do. And then the gazebo goes in the middle here. Yeah. And it's just surrounded by water. Oh, that's it. That's the answer. It just happened. H sill pink wool 3. Gazebo center. Yup. That may be too big. I don't think that's too big. We can always come in and... what'd I do? Let's chunk it a little bit more. Oh no. Oh no. Yup. Surround it with water. I like it. That's it. I'll need a little bit more on each side. And that's the power of world edit. Boom. Yep. And then the bridge will come probably from like over here somewhere. I'm going to fill this in. I don't love that I can't place blocks where these petals are. It's kind of frustrating. Nailed it. Boom. Yeah. Okay, that's looking good. Probably want to fill this in a little bit though. Yes. Boom. Yeah, it's a smooth brush coming through to kind of just get rid of some of the oddness. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right, this is taking so much longer than I thought it was going to take. Oh my goodness. I thought this would not be a difficult process, but I was wrong. I like our town center. I like our gateway. I think this is a really nice little addition here. We still need something in this section. I don't really know what it's going to be. I'll be honest. over here will be farmland. Honestly, the farmland could even spread here. So Spudshire is known for its farms. Like it's the city that farmed the divine Spud. So it has to have a lot of farmland, right? So what if you just, the second you left the city market here, like this just all became, where it's nice and flat already, farms. This kind of makes sense, right? Like this all just needs to be farms. And so maybe there is like a mill like here. Should the mill be here or here? I'm thinking here. Yeah, I think I like it here, right? And so should the mill be a circle or should it be a square? Or what about like a blended of both? It's like, it's got longer sides, but then that. Get out of here, pig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's it. And that's our mill. I'll go up and have the big wind propellers on it. And then all of this is really just farmland. Like, I don't think I need to do anything out this way for now. They'll just all be farms. I think, honestly, long term, this is not a right now situation. It's probably to do a a little lighthouse over here. All right, and the last thing, not the last thing, but something else that will need to be added is something here. Kind of help direct you up the pathway. What would it be? What would it be? This is really coming together. It's looking nice. I'm thinking another little like tree section here, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying not to overdo it with buildings, but I don't want it to feel empty. And so that's why I like the big greenery here. I think more greenery up there is really nice. I think another little section here could look really good. Plants, bushes, farmland. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Sounds nice. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I forgot my headphones. Joe, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the city layout. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm going to wave because it's muted. So hello. I realize that. Okay. So all the green is little cities. The blue are buildings. I don't know why this one's a different blue. I don't know what I was thinking over here. I think I need to stay somewhat central to this area for right now. I think I'm doing too much by going to too many different places. I still feel like there needs to be some sort of a building here. Specifically speaking, if we're trying to make this like a central area, then I think that actually this throws it off. Hold on. I think that's the problem. And this probably does not need to go this way. Because if it's meant to be the center area, the path should lead you directly to it. Hey, that is not a bad call. I picked up Chipotle, I'm not gonna lie. I picked up Chipotle and a free piece of birthday cake. Happy day. Ronald McDonald's Happy Day. So with that there now, what could we build? You know, I'm pretty pleased with this so far. I'm getting to a point where I'm stumped and I don't even know where to throw blocks down. Oh, gotcha. It checks out. I actually have a friend who just applied and interviewed to be a director at the local Ronald McDonald House. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Okay, and I don't love this actually coming off of here. Now that we have some buildings thrown down. I think this should come out from here. That's kind of why I think I'm doing that right now, kind of in my brain, Julie. It's kind of like walking myself through. Like, I want the village to make sense. Like, it shouldn't just be this place where like I've randomly thrown blocks. Like like if a villager were to actually live here, how would they actually walk through the world? You know, like what would be the way they take? And looking at this, I actually think it may be helpful. Oh my gosh, my cat. All right, so my wife's working nights this week, so she's like not here, which is part of the reason why not here. And so she brought me a balloon when she got here, and Willow is freaking losing her mind, and she just grabbed it and ran through the room with it. So I can't talk. And it literally gave me a heart attack because she just sprinted through the room, pulling on. Oh, don't get caught in the fan. Oh my gosh, I'm a freaking mess. All right, we're gonna leave the birthday balloon in the background. There it is, hanging out. If you start to see the balloon move a lot, it's because there's a cat somewhere. She's losing her mind down there. Okay, so, but part of what I'm thinking, Julie, yes, I definitely see it being realistic. But if you really think about it, when people walk through a city, right? If I'm walking through a city, there are pathways that like are primary paths. But all too often, I'm taking shortcuts. Like I'm not actually taking the primary path. And so like this is an area where I can see people taking a shortcut. Like if you come in the gate, you don't need to go to the city market. You need to go to your house over here. You're not gonna want to walk all the way up and then back down and over. You're gonna take a shortcut. And so what if there's just like a little stepping stone path through like a little garden area right over to here? Elephant trails, I like it. And so like this, instead of like having to map out this as some crazy big area with some massive build, it just kind of becomes a natural flow of the world. And it frees me up to add another stall up here because this can now come over here. I got rid of my blue wool. What am I doing? Blue wool. And then we can throw another stall right here. Yeah. This looks great. All right, that fixed it. That solved that section. Yeah. Okay, I like it. Very nice. Very nice. Again, not trying to overcrowd the world too much. I'm regretting my choice of brown wool. It doesn't stick out very well. Something here, probably. Maybe another house. Oh, I'm still on sphere. Try always day. Nope. Game rule. Do fire tick. Disable raids. Do daylight cycle. Is that what it would be? Log admin commands. Reduce debug. Spawn radius. Google's not giving me an answer. I think I looked briefly and I didn't see anything. I'm not too worried about it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not that hard for me to keep spamming it. And honestly, having the nighttime gives me some different looks whenever I'm getting footage in like replay mod for the shorts. So it's actually not a bad thing. I think it's probably helpful to fill this in a little bit. Okay. Boom. And then there's that. And then BR none. Because I want the cylinder one back. Cyl block. I feel like I have a little more control with this bad boy. Okay. All right, I think I actually may want to take this layer away. BR none. BR cyl there. And do that, and then the building can sit in here. It's actually what I'm thinking. Place the block. Let's go. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, and then the building can be like 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going back to your chart, Julie. Where's the curvature? Step every 2 blocks. We're gonna go 2 then 1. I'm a little nervous. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. How many times will I hit the wrong block? It's her. She's just pulling it across the room. It's a little like mini game happening in the background. Track the balloon. All right, let's do this. If this needs to actually like come up here and then over, that could be really cool. And that frees this up. To 1, right? Okay, this is hurting my brain. The subway. Yeah, always having way too much going on for your brain to have to focus on. Meanwhile, I'm like trying to figure out how to make a single chart in this game, and I can't. I can't do it. Julie, my brain doesn't. What? What? How do these buildings work? Did I do it? Wait. Psh, I knew what I was doing. Yeah, I knew what I was doing the whole time. What are you talking about? All right, I knew it. I knew what I was doing. I crushed it. Easy. That's right, right? That looks right? I feel like it looks off. No? I think it's right. We're gonna say it's right and go with it. Okay. Look at us. Look at us. All right, this is all farmland. Come over here. We've got nice little houses. Here, up on the hill. Oh, good tired. We have our inn. Right here. What other buildings need to be present? Oh, a library. That's what this is going to become. Same brain cell, and I've only got one to go around right now, so. Bro, leave me alone. Weather clear. Nailed it. All right, library. Okay, exterminate the cow. I'm gonna hoe it to death. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, you're so slippery. I hit the wrong block so many times. Get back. Get... There we go. There we go. A post office? That could be cool. That was a mess. That was a mess. We kind of messed up the whole terraforming system here, but it's okay. All right, a little a little library. I think I'm convinced on that for right now. That's where we're at. We're gonna do a little library. That is the next build. And a little library. We're actually getting to the top of the hill, which means my builds need to get a little bit bigger. Not too much, but a little bit bigger. So libraries. I think it's gonna start as a square. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Let's do that. And we're gonna add some pillars and stuff to it. Okay, and then I think every good library gonna have H-Sill 2. Oh, I need wool. H sill. Oh, 100%. It's kind of going to feel like a fortress, honestly. H sill, blue, wool, 2. That looks nice. Sure, we're gonna say that's okay. And then the fireplace will be back here. So like you enter in right here, like this is your entrance. This is gonna be like a big big library. Right? Like that's your entrance. And you're met, like the sight line is gonna be this big fireplace sweeping up the back. I'm picturing 2 stories with a balcony, bookshelves all the way up, tables and stuff in the middle. Hand motions really sold it there. That's even worse. All right. Yeah, but I love that build. I love that. I love the idea. That's the building that I am currently most excited about building in this world. Okay. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I have to change something. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. We're going to do that for now. We're actually going to take both of these out for now. Boom. All right. I'm pretty sure those things will end up going back in there, but for now they're going to stay off. I think I'm kind of liking how this world is turning out here. Like I don't want to overcrowd it because we can always go back and add more buildings after I've started building. But like for now, this is a nice little cozy start. Let's map out some farmland over here. Thinking here. I want to over complicate this. This is meant to be pretty free flowing. Put just to give it the guide. Oh, that's a great point. All right, hold on. I can fix this. All right, so we can go pause 1. Pause 2. Replace lime, wool, green, wool, decel. Did I just throw it? I did. I'm really just doing this to show you why you need to use World Edit, Julie. Because it's so helpful. It's so helpful. It's crazy. But I will say, like, it definitely, like, it would only have a purpose in like a creative world. Like if you're playing in survival, like I don't see how you would do it because it defeats the whole purpose of playing in survival. But definitely worth it for building in creative. And you haven't even seen like the building of buildings with it yet. Like there's so much you can do. Like watch this. So like let's say like I have this here. Like I'm building a wall, right? I do that. Oops, oops, oops. BR. None. Okay, I don't know how to make it back to the deselect tool. So, all right, we're gonna do one. Pause 2. All right, so let's say I've done that, right? And that's selected. So like, let's say I'm building a wall here. I can just do stack 15. Maybe I'm an idiot and I just don't know how to do it. Hold on. Stack. Yeah, there we go. Boink. Oh, I had selected air. Right? So let's say I do that. And it just stacks it for you infinitely. Nero. All right. Another crazy example. Right? Let's say I deselect that. Let's say I want to build a house right here, right? All right, stand here. Pause 1. What? Ah. All right, you know what? It's going to work eventually. Pause 1. Pause 2. Boink. Now, I think that this will work if I just do the walls. 5. Easy. So it's just so nice. Like building in houses and stuff gets so easy as well. So handy. Anyway, that's enough world edit stuff. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Doink, 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 doink. I've watched some, yes. I know the basics from watching tutorials. I still have a lot to learn. A whole lot. Oh, water bucket gets rid of grass fat. See, and I still don't even know the basics of Minecraft. I'm trying to do this nonsense right now. I'm playing this game all wrong. But I've at least beaten it now, you know? I think honestly that's why I wanted to beat the Ender Dragon so much, is so that like I didn't feel as silly when I started to do like some of these challenges and whatnot. I think I want brown wool to come out this way still. And then another little pathway, another little patch of farmland over here. But the most handy way that I've honestly used world edit so far, I think, in terms of it, I'll show you that after I finish this farmland. That's 2 straight. All right, hold on. Let me finish this little outline first. And then you're saying water buckets. You know, that does definitely get rid of it faster. Yeah, that was helpful. Not gonna lie. Oh, in creative, I just get the world edit tool and boink, it's gone. Okay, yeah, little farmland. I like it. Okay, this is actually, I think, I think this is a great start to our little world. Not gonna lie. Okay, last thing I'm gonna show with the world edit tool. BR. All right. Cylinder. Let's do 40% grass block. 10%. Well, actually, what's a good block combination for a path in a city? Probably stone, brick, stone. Thanks, Joe. 10% stone. 10% stone brick. Do 5% mossy stone bricks. Percent cobble. Yeah. So, but what I'm thinking, Julie, is that like, so that's like the forested one. And then as you get like into the city itself, like the village, it becomes like a more official palette. Like it's more stone, more cobblestone, like feels more legit. 10% andesite. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. Actually, I think I'm going to go through 20, 30, 40. Oh, this is too much math. 20, 40, 50, 60, 80. What's the block I'm missing? Maybe some mossy cobblestone? And what's another block that fits this? We can try acacia wood. Poop. I did it wrong. Frick. I just didn't put the S at stone bricks. Oh. All right. We're going to keep it simple this time. I'm not going to go that crazy. Stone. 20% stone bricks. 20% andesite. 20% mossy. First try. Hey, Williams, I'm good. I'm good. Mossy stone bricks. That's 20, 40, 60, 80. And what was the other one that we said? Acacia? Wood. Okay, there we go. All right, so now every time I place this, streaming's going well. Every time I hit this, it's actually going to place those things. But this is where it gets crazy. If I do a G mask on grass blocks, it will only change it on the grass block. And now look, I can literally just go through and paint this path on to where we want it. It's freaking crazy. This is literally how I made the paths earlier in the world. I can just paint them wherever I want them to go. The only problem is it won't do it where there's not grass. So it's just awesome. But it can really help us get a more visual cue of the world here. And then we can just go through and boink, boink. Take these things out of here. And grab some just stone. My day's going well, Williams. It's going really well. How's yours going? The stream has been great. It's been a fun little day. I'm gonna fill this with stone for right now. I can go back and add more texture later. Yeah, it's such a handy command. And so you can do the same thing like with everything. So like if I'm building like walls of a structure, I can do the same like and just do it over here. It's so neat. I'm so like infatuated with world editor right now. I can do H still like let's say I want to do 33% stone, 33% stone. This is kind of how I did bricks. And then like 34%. Let's actually do like 15% mossy stone bricks and be 18% andesite. Right, that's 3366 plus 34 is 100. H-sill, and I did like 25. Okay, never mind. Forget it. I didn't do it. I'm just dumb. I didn't do it right. I'm gonna stop trying. It's looking silly. Okay, but yeah. Okay, I love that path. I promise it works, guys. It's really cool. I promise. Anyway, it automatically adds texture to your builds for you, though. It's really awesome. William, I have been streaming, I don't even know, off and on for a while. I clearly am a professional at this. But yeah, I think I like this path. How are we feeling? What are our thoughts? Is there something that we could do better? Does it need any cobblestone instead of the acacia logs is my question. But I think I like it. I think I like that different textures that it brings. Yeah, so what I do think, Julie and Joe and William, is I think the main pathway stays this stone, and maybe even like this one stays stone, but as we go into the farmland, we can go back to this path over here. Like we can come back and grab this packed mud, dirt pathway here that will carry on, and it can be the path that goes through like the farmland. So it maintains that feel of like where you're at. Like it changes as you're walking through the town. The path itself matches the area that you're in. So really, really cool. Oh, look at that sunset. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Wizard's Tower in the distance. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Joe, thanks for stopping by. You have a wonderful evening as well. Honestly, it's about time for me to get ready for bedtime as well. Because I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. It's been a long day. But I think this may be a good stopping point. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we've kind of got a basic layout for this village down. Do we take the pathways throughout? Maybe that's what we do. Gmask. I'm just gonna go none. Gmask, grass, block, dirt. Yes, and now we'll actually do the ones underneath of the wool as well. So I can just kind of slap it on there. Get wrecked, grass. Let's get my payback for all the trouble it's caused me today. All right, we're gonna leave that there. Little ranch up there. The animals are probably not going to get their little ranch, Julie. I hate to break it to you. There are other plans at stake for the top of that mountain. Maybe down the line, like down that way somewhere. But the legend of the divine spud is all that matters in this world right now. And so one of the things that must be placed in this village. Oh, that looks actually really good. Oh, that just like, okay, all right, I'm sold. Praise the spud, amen. So anyway, on top of this hill, here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, ideas. Okay, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. All right, this could save the little ranch. So I'm thinking maybe a little ranch over here, right? What if this, I was initially thinking, so we have to build a temple to the spud, right? That's one of the things that must be built in Spudshire. There needs to be a temple to the spud. Initially, I was thinking right here, kind of overlooking the city, like the top highest point that you look at. That was the initial thought, was here, just kind of like, woo, looking over everything. And so as you're walking up the path, it's like you're constantly coming to the temple. That's an idea. Still really love that idea. I think it's a great one. What if, though, there's another path that kind of leads out through here, and instead of the temple being there, the temple is like its own thing right here? I don't know. But then it's like really disconnected from the city, and I don't love that aspect. But I do love the kind of like the little path out to it. Like it's like a trek. I don't know. I think I like it over here. I think I've convinced myself. After standing and looking back over Spudshire from here, the fact that you can like kind of see over the whole city, the whole village, it kind of helps reinforce the idea that like there was this small, quaint little village that has been overtaken by the divine spud. And then you have this little like fountain here, little ranch over here. The path could continue on, wrap itself back around to some docks down here, out into the great ocean. I like it. The train could lead to something else, maybe more sinister. Maybe. Now the lore is expanding right before our eyes. It's craziness. Okay, I'm really liking it. I want to finish these paths, and then it may be time for me to call it a night. What are we thinking? So the main paths are done in the stone. I think that this path through here also needs to be stone. This path can be dirt. The path up to the door of the inn can be dirt. Willow, what are you doing? All right. This is dirt. But I think that this one needs to be stone. She really does. She's just losing her mind with it right now. Some of the movement, I think, has also been coming from the fact that I have the ceiling fan on in this room because I'm 10,000 degrees. Especially when my PC is on for as long as it has been. This room gets very warm. All right, I'm going to stop that there. All right, and then we're just going to... Shoot. Doink, doink, doink. Willow, so Willow has been a little freaking cuddle bug the last few nights. She literally fell asleep with her head, like I'm laying on my pillow, like this is my pillow. Willow is asleep with her head facing my head. And then this hand is laying here and she has all of her paws wrapped around it, like she's holding it into her belly. It was the cutest thing. She's absolutely adorable. And then she just fell asleep. All right, I was very overwhelmed early on, but this has come together really nicely. I'm really pleased. It's the beauty of just placing blocks, slapping stuff down and seeing what sticks. It's what we do. Doink, doink, doink. Oh, there. Okay, let's take an overhead look here. Oh boy. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And technically, I'm not gonna lie, this just like this pretty much just met the requirement for the blocks that I need to place for tomorrow, barring the fact that that channel has blown up in the last 20 minutes. When it gained 5 more subscribers, if that means anything. We've almost hit 2K, which is crazy. A lot of inspo. I've actually seen some of their videos. Definitely saw some of the videos. I think that I watched one that inadvertently, like I didn't mean for it to, but I think it inspired some of the docs over there. But this looks really good. I'm trying to not like, I'm trying to watch videos and like see builds and stuff, but not like just follow templates. Like I don't want to do that. Like I want them to be kind of from my own brain as much as they can be. Obviously not reinventing the wheel more than I need to, but start matching it. This looks good though. This is going to be really challenging for me with all of these diagonal builds and everything else, but this looks really nice. Really, really nice. What if there was like a little pathway that led out to the lighthouse over here? Like a little like stony brick weird pathway. Like from right here. Over the lava too? That's pretty cool. Yep, there you go. Dredge. I have not heard of the game Dredge. There was another game that came out. What was it called? It's like a factory open world voxel based game. It looked really cool. It's from the same people who made Cities Skylines, which I enjoyed playing a lot of. So I feel like it could be really cool. I think that this is a good world. I need to add one more sign for the short. It like just came out not too long ago. Oink. That's for the Divine Spud. Thinking that the entrance to the library is right there. Never mind. It's definitely this. I think the rest of these are really supposed to be like just houses. This one's the inn, kind of off to itself over here. The only thing I'm thinking we may need to place in the world is maybe another small little house right here. Something small, unobtrusive. Just like a A quaint little home, you know? Seven. Okay. Maybe too small. Yeah, okay. Just another small little house here. Oh. To kind of take you into that front door. All right, and then this is a mill. And that may be it for today. All right, we're gonna finish with a special treat. All right, we're gonna go back to here. Hopefully this doesn't. All right, here we go. I can pull up my phone. I'm gonna read you the lore that I've written for this world so far in its entirety. And then it's not that long. I haven't written that much, and this could change. This is not like set in stone the rest of time. But this is what I like the first night that like all of this started to come together in my brain. This is what I wrote. So here you go. This is your nighttime story with Fluppy. In the realm of Fluppopolis, nestled amidst rolling hills and lush forests, there lies a small village. No, oh wait, I have an idea. We've got to really get the mood set here. Hold on. Okay, I've got to that. Hold on. The realm of I did. All right, here we go. I don't think that's too loud. Is that hitting the right volume? I gotta go quick. I only have 3 minutes with this sound. This is the only audio I can find. All right, here we go. In the realm of Fluppopolis, nestled amidst rolling hills and lush forests, there lies a small village known as Spudshire. Legend has it that centuries ago, when the world was young and magic was all around, a humble potato farmer stumbled upon a peculiar sight in his fields. One fateful morning, as the sun awoke, our farmer noticed a glimmering light peering through the earth. Digging eagerly, he unearthed a magnificent potato unlike any he had ever seen before. It shimmered with an otherworldly glow, and as he held it in his hands, he felt a surge of energy coursing through him. Word of his discovery spread like wildfire throughout the land, and soon people from far and wide made the journey to Spudshire to witness the magical potato for themselves. They dubbed it the Divine Spud, and built a grand temple around it where they offered prayers and sacrifices in hopes of receiving blessings and miracles. The Divine Spud became the focal point of worship in Spudshire, and over time, it became intertwined with the village's identity. It was said to possess the power to grant bountiful harvests, cure ailments, and even bring good fortune to those who paid homage to it. But nobody understood its divine power. Generations passed, and though the world changed around them, the people of Spudshire remained steadfast in their devotion to the Spud. They celebrated its blessings with festivals and feasts, and tales of its miracles spread far and wide. However, despite the unwavering faith of the villagers, tragedy struck Spudshire one fateful night when the Divine Spud mysteriously vanished from its sacred pedestal within the temple. The night became known as the Spudning. Panic spread through the village like wildfire, and whispers of betrayal and dark magic filled the air. Desperate to reclaim their beloved relic, the villagers organized search parties, scouring every corner of Spudshire and beyond in a frantic quest to find the missing potato. But despite their best efforts, the divine Spud remained lost, leaving behind a sense of emptiness and despair. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, hope began to vanish among the villagers. Some questioned whether the divine Spud had truly abandoned them, while others feared it had fallen into the hands of evil forces intent on harnessing its power for their own dark purposes. Yet amidst the uncertainty and despair, a glimmer of hope remained alive in the hearts of the faithful. They continued to pray fervently to the divine Spud, believing that one day their prayers would be answered and their beloved Spud would return to them, bringing with it the blessings and miracles they so desperately sought. Meanwhile, whispers of a prophecy began to circulate among the villagers, foretelling the return of the Spud and the dawn of a new era of prosperity and magic for Spudshire. Though skeptics dismissed it as mere fantasy, those who clung to hope saw it as a beacon of light in their darkest hour. And so, even as the days stretched into years and the memory of the Spud began to fade, the people of Spudshire held fast to their belief in its magical ability, knowing deep in their hearts that as long as they remained faithful, the divine Spud would one day grace them with its presence once more. But who would deliver the Spud they so desperately sought? Well, that is our story. It's so dumb. Bless the Spud for it will return. Oh my gosh. I'm just picturing somebody clicking on the stream at that moment as I'm reading that story. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that would have been hilarious. If that was you, welcome. There's no better way to understand what this channel is all about than that story right there. Gosh, I almost timed it perfectly with the music too. That would have been amazing. Goodness gracious. Well, Julie, thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. It was a fun time. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Oh, that Spud story got me going. I'm not going to lie. But I do need to get off of here. I need to get ready for bed. I've got to get up early in the morning again. So, yeah, absolutely. I would say I'll stream again, but honestly, I really need to take the rest of the evenings this week and really crank out some videos. I've got to finish Clint Stink's farm. I've got to. And already I'm going to have to place a lot of blocks tomorrow or edit this down into a short for tomorrow because we're already at a lot of blocks that I have to place. I don't know why I made it that I have to place 5 per subscriber. Oh, I will. It's honestly a lot of fun. To be frank, like I have more motivation with content creation right now than I've had in a long time. It's just that I feel like I started this chain, like I started the second channel as it to be just kind of this like secondary thing, but it's kind of taken over all of my effort and thought, which is fine. I'm all for it. It's just now I have to figure out like what's the balance between that and the main channel, which has less subscribers now than the other one. And like how do you balance content and stuff like that? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be digging 50 dirt. Like 1 million subs from that? That's insane. That's absurd. Man's still going today, probably. 50 million blocks of dirt. That's nuts. Yeah. I mean, honestly, one day we're gonna have a world with over 1 million blocks in it, telling the story of the divine Spud. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. He did a 24-hour stream. That's insane. Goodness gracious. I mean, to be honest, in some ways, I would almost rather do that than like because that's just like mindless. Turn your brain off, push the mouse button, and go. That's about it. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna go get some sleep and see y'all next time. Maybe this weekend during the evening, but not at the typical 1 o'clock time. My wife will be sleeping because she's on night shift, so I will not be able to stream them. But I'll see you next time. There'll be more videos coming. I'm going to bed. Good night.